So it's me, your boy K Samson. I have this message for every hustler up there. Yes, the street is too bad. The street is too hot because everyone want to outwork others. Everyone want to outwork all their friends. Everyone want to become successful. Everyone want to make it. So brothers and sisters, so don't let your hustle, don't let anyone tell you that your hustle will not pay you. You know what I'm saying? So your hustle must surely pay you one day. So what I have for you today is this: don't give up upon hustling. When I remember my past, I always feel good. Why? Because I left my parents something like 5 years ago. That was 2016. Come here, Toto Vena. Okay. So, see. So I left my parents 5 years ago. When I was at home, I was that type of person who always, like to near my parents, like to near my mom, and anything, even if I can eat 5 times in a day, do and undo, feel unsatisfied. Even if they give me money, they give me this, I will still need. Even if they touch me, anything, I will still complain because I'm the last one. So I always have that mindset that I deserve it. So it comes to a point when I travel out, I realize that all mother up there are great hustlers. All father up there are great hustlers. No matter the small they may bring to the table, that is they are too hot to become a man, to become a woman, to become a somebody who you depend on, or someone you have children, you have this. It's a great investment. Believe me, it's a mighty work. So what am I trying to say? Don't let anyone tell you that your hustle will not pay you. Yes, it may be you are doing it and it's not yet paying you, or you are not receiving anything from it. But don't let anyone lead you to a point where you will feel that your hustle will never pay you. Because that your little beginning must surely pay you, brothers. That work, that thing that every moment you wake up to do it. Are you in school? Are you learning work? Are you in any categories of things that you are doing? You know that this is what you love in doing. Don't let anyone outwork you. Be bold as a lion. Be silent in your hustle. Yes, many people will try to outwork you. That is just, there's a reason why I love one of the greatest motivator that I have watched several times. He said, if you have like 100 people around you and all of them are hunters and all of them are trying to become successful and you are trying to outwork them, you must surely do what they never do. You must surely spend your time. If many of them are spending like 6 hours in working, you ought to spend like 8 to 9 hours in to do what? To outwork them. Not that you are doing competition, but you are trying to be the best vision of yourself. So we are living in a world where you ought not to believe that you can make it, because everything we need to use to become successful is already within. So don't let anyone pollute your mind or tell you that you can't be successful. My brother, you will be successful, you will be great. So don't let anyone tell you that word that you can't make it, you can't prosper, you can't do it, you can't be somebody. You know what I'm saying, brothers? Don't let anyone convince you by telling you that you can't make it. Yes, it may be you are working now, or you are hustling, you are in the street like us now. We have a lot of young ladies up there in the street. We have a lot of young men up there in the street. Oh, glory be to God. I'm so happy. Why? Because I believe within myself that in time to come, you will stand up and be giving stories to your children. This is what I passed through. This is what I encounter. This is my experience in the street. This is the reason why I'm here. This is the reason why I am who I am now. Why? Because you have stand up to lay down the cross. The master that I'm working with, the reason why I love him so much is because, not because it's kind or good, no. He's a very rude man, but the reason why I love him too much is because of his passion. He's so passionate. He's so passionate to his work. And he tells us that everything he has now, he started it from little. That whenever I look at it, I said, if all these men, all these people who are driving Hilos, who are driving Ferrari, who are driving new cars, whenever I see them in the road, I look at them, I say, no, if they can make it, I will make it. That is just my mindset. My brother, if you are up there, you are hustling, it look like you are not working. Just don't just quit. Little by little, be going. You understand that the slow and steady win the race. So don't do competition with no one. This is where many youth are making mistake. They are trying to do competition with people. Don't do competition with no one. Just be doing it little by little. You know what I'm saying? So don't let anyone tell you that your hustle will not pay you. Don't let anyone make you feel like you are not going to do better than you used to be. So tell them, I am going to make it. Be hustling, be passionate. Are you learning trade? Wherever categories or anything that you are doing, be passionate with it. Refuse to quit. Refuse to give an hour. When I mean an hour to die your dream. Because time is coming where you will relax. Money will be flowing like sea, river. So what am I trying to tell you is this, brothers. Don't quit your dream. Don't give up. Don't let anything stop you from not hustling. Don't let anything stop you from not believing that you can make it. Don't let anything stop you from not believing that you can succeed. Because the moment you start to do it, devil, agent of devils, witches and wizards, people from each angles, your friends, your fake ones, your relative, your nephews, many of them who are envy of you will start to manipulate. So don't let you, hey God, listen. Don't let anything lead you to a point where you feel like you can't succeed. Don't let anyone tell you, this person failed, and you are trying not to do what that person do exactly. Can't you don't know that? Can't you don't know that this person they call this name? He do this work last 2 years, last 5 years, 10 years ago. He failed woefully. There's nothing good that come out from that work. And now this is the same work you are planning to learn. Can't you don't know that this person failed? Tell them if they fail, I will win. Yes. Some people will tell you, why can't you stop this thing now? Can't you don't know that this thing is not going to pay you? Tell them. Let me tell you some stories. When I was in Libya, I suffered a lot. I passed through a lot to eat, to do that. But all glory be to God. So when I enter in Italy here, after like many months, even to send 20 euro to my parents, God will bear me witness, to send 20 euro, to save 20 euro to send to my parents. Sometimes I will feel like if I'm communicating with them with free Wi-Fi, I will just think, can I call my sister to send money from Nigeria to this place? But I said, no. So what am I trying to say, brothers? Your little beginning may be small. It may be that thing you are just doing. You are selling. There are many people out there who are selling small thing in the street. Believe me, brother, that thing will bring out the best of you. Yes, if you can just gather small thing. Don't let no one tell you, you can't do it. Why can't you go and steal? Why can't you go and start to humanize? Why can't you go and start to do all this stuff? Why can't you go and do all this thing that people are doing? Go and steal, go and do this. No, that thing that you are just selling, sell it little by little. Start to gather the money. The issue is that the moment you start to follow those who their eyes are too big, but they are not ready to work, that is when they'll start to do or make sure they pollute your mind. So be passionate with that your dream. Be satisfied with that thing you have. You come to understand that it will be enlarging slow and steady. You know what I'm saying? So don't let anyone make you feel that you can't do it, either without them or with them. So let your hustle, let it be like a blood inside you. When I mean a blood, the reason why I love my dad so much, that if I'm just talking with my mom, I'm talking with my brothers, I said that my dad is a lion. My brother will say, what are you saying? You who used to tell your tell your parents, you need this, you need this. You don't want to eat rice today. You eat rice yesterday. You don't want to eat this on today. You eat fufu yesterday. You don't want to eat it again today. I said yes, because then I was a kid. I have never been in the street. Now that I have started to take responsibility of myself, I have come to realize what they have passed through because of me. If you are a child, or you are a boy, you are under your parents, always congratulate them, because you don't know what they passed through to bring out that meal you eat every day. Until you start to depend on yourself, take responsibility of yourself, you won't understand. That's why you need to congratulate, appreciate your parents, because they hustle every day. You know, the reason why I always appreciate my mom, my dad, my parents, is because my dad will just wake up around 4 o'clock, and that is the spirit in me. My friend will be telling me, you don't sleep. Even when I was in camp, even when we are going to school, I don't sleep. So my friend will say, you don't sleep, you just be holding your phone 24 hours, doing life, doing this. I said yes, because that is what I love in doing. So my dad will wake up around 4 o'clock, prepare for work, come back around 7 or 8 o'clock, and still prepare for work, and he will still come back around 7. I tell one of my uncle, I said, do you know that my father is a lion? He said, how? He said, the house my dad built, if it is like these days, that is a mansion. He said, can't you don't know that those days a house is so easy to do? It's my, even till now, people are building like house. People are building it overnight to 1 month. So what am I trying to say? That your hustle will pay you. It will surely pay you. I congratulate your parents. No matter how little they offer to you, congratulate them, because the blessing of a mother is greater than the blessing of a pastor. Believe, this is what some people don't understand. Your pastor can pray for you, but the blessing of your mother, that little, if you have anything, you are passing difficulties in your life. Let me tell you one secret that I learned from my father. If you are passing difficulties from any angle, and you know that things are not going well, your husband are not pumping out, just take a token, give it to your parents, ask them to pray. You will see the new result. You know what I'm saying? So your hustle must surely pay you. Don't let anyone talk you down. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't succeed, because your hustle will surely pay you one day. It will, and it must. Believe me, don't quit your dream. Don't quit anything. Don't give up. Don't surrender. Remember,